Hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Pretty quiet sort of week on the racetrack. We only really had the one runner, that was Kawabata. She went up to 2,400 metres first time round, and I thought she was quite brave. She was travelling beautifully in behind them and just got left in front exposed at about the 600 metre mark, and was just a sitting duck late, and she only got beaten about a length and a half, but I thought for her first crack at a mile and a half she went really well. Little bit difficult where to place her now because there's not a real lot of races around, so I want to try and keep her over that distance if I can. So she may just have to have 3 weeks between runs, but horses pulled up well and really keen to sort of keep her up over a big trip. I had a few horses trial at Geelong on Monday. Pretty disappointing. They transferred the races from the grass onto the synthetic, and you know, their trial over the grass, and we ended up going around the synthetic, and I was a bit disappointed with that. But anyway, they horses needed to trial. A couple of older horses that we've sort of brought out of retirement, mainly for Georgie to ride at the races. I think they were really good horses, older horses for her to ride, as Hot Spin and Marcello's Sonata. They both trialled up okay. They're older horses. They'll probably just step out at the races the next couple of weeks, and Georgie can learn a bit more on those two. Thought little filly Yolande, she was really good this time last year, and came back in the spring and just didn't fire. She got quite sick, and we had to put her out. She came back and had her first trial, and I thought she trialled up great. She'll go to the races sometime next week, and then follow her right through the autumn. She's a really nice little filly, so hopefully she'll make grade. A middle distance sort of filly called Moralto, she trialled up okay, probably about as good as she trialled last time in, I suppose. And she came out and she, I think she ran second or third last time in, and then came out and won a race. So she's going to run next week somewhere, probably Pakenham next Sunday, in 1,200 metre fillies race, so she'll be competitive there. And when she gets up over 1,100-1,600 metres, I'm sure she'll improve. A horse called a young 3-year-old by Flying Spur called the Joey's Way. He's for a staying sort of horse. I thought he trialled up okay as well. He ran third, beaten a fair way, but I just thought for a nice staying sort of horse, he sort of sat off him nice and worked the line pretty good.
Hi everyone, I'm back from apprentice school this week. We stay there 2 nights every month. While we're there, we do a personal training course, so then we have something set up for later on in life, and we go on the mechanical horses and have a bit of a whack on them and get some advice from our apprentice coaches. Last week down at Penola, I had my first race ride with Josh. We were in 2 races together. One, he beat me in and I beat him in the other one. So hopefully we have many more races together, and there'll be a bit of a rivalry between us both. Next week, I'm hoping to pick up a couple of rides at Tatura and Stony Creek. Other than that, I'm not 100% sure what I have coming up, but hopefully a few nice rides. On Saturday, the 14th of February, I'm heading to Narracourt Cup. So hopefully I'll be having a couple of nice rides there, and hopefully I'll be riding even more action in the Cup. So I hope everyone has a good week, and hopefully I get a winner this week.
This week's horse of the week's a little filly called Yolande. She's a little 3-year-old Mossman filly. This time last year in the spring, we stepped her out and she ran a couple of really good placings. She actually ran second in the Mornington Sires, and then we took her to Sydney and ran her in the Fernhill. So we put her away thinking she might come back as a spring horse, but she actually got a bit sick and got a bad case of colic, and we had to put her back out. She's come back in this time in, and you can see how much she's strengthened up. She was quite a little dainty sort of filly last time, but she's really strengthened up. She's not real big, but it's quite amazing how much she's really developed in the last couple of months. So she trialled beautifully on Monday, and she'll probably head out to the races next weekend. So she's certainly a filly we've got high expectations of, and she's very sound and healthy sort of horse now, and we be really interested to see how she shapes up over the autumn. That's a filly called Yolande.
Hi everyone. Not so good last week, so let's see what we can do this week. Straight to Caulfield, and I'm going the big race, the English Premier. Race 5, number 3, hell of an effort, with Peter Moody and Linda Meach. 2 starts for 2 wins, and I reckon it'll get a 3rd. My value bet, I'm going for Rob Gaillard's horse, Marley Magic. Race 9, number 3, around 10 to 1. So good luck to everyone involved, and good punting, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, I think Pink Race Day was a huge success and really well done to Wendy Boddington and everybody involved. They end up raising about $19,500 on the day, which was fantastic. All the boys had their heads shaved, which provided plenty of humour on the day, and they all went off to school the following day, so it would have been an interesting day at school. But yeah, it was a really good day. I think everybody in the room, no doubt, will be back next year, and I think it'll be a great annual event for the racing club. So, as I said, well done to everybody, and thank you very much to all our people. It's quite amazing the support we got through our stable and donating to the boys shaving their heads. So once again, thank you very much to everyone who participated on the day and who also donated to the charity. Yeah, that's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Headed up to the Sydney Classic sales this weekend, so I reckon it's pretty good value buying up there for about 50 or 60,000. I reckon you can buy a really good, nice quality horse. It's probably the one sale of the year that I find isn't blown out of proportion. So far the Magic Millions and the New Zealand sale has been very expensive. Looks like Melbourne's going to be strong, so it might be just a chance to buy a nice sort of horse for the right sort of price. Certainly a bit of value for money at the Classic sale. Speaking of Classic sale, thanks for all, had a really good response from our High Chaparral winner take all filly that we highlighted last week. I think there's only 10% of that filly left now, and so if you are interested in her, go onto our website and find out all the information about it and get on to Janet and give her a call. But we've had a massive response for her, so as I said, there's only about 10% of her left. So if you're keen, give us a call. Until next week, see you later. Our apprentice Georgie Cartwright, she's been here for about a year now, and she's gone through the whole process of getting her jockey's licence, and she rode in a couple of trials on Monday at Colac, and she's got her approval from the stewards, and most importantly from the stable here to start her.
Hi everyone, just coming off a good second last week. Let's go straight to...
She sort of sat back, missed the start and sat back, and what are you doing? You're changing something?